Hey guys, this is Everlena Jackson. I wanted to come and shoot a quick video about something that happened to me today that was super hilarious. I was on the phone this afternoon with one of my business partners, Miss Carmen Gibbs, and we were going over some things and I was like, well, I didn't see that part. We were doing a training and I was telling her, I didn't see that part in the training. And so she pointed out where the training, that part of what I didn't understand was in the training. And I was like, oh, I went through these steps and I started to scroll down a little bit more. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't see that part. I just saw a certain part that stuck out to me and I knew, okay, I know how to do that part. So I went on ahead and skipped over the remaining steps of the directions that were laid out before me. Needless to say, that was a mistake because that actually cost me some money in my business because I didn't have something set up in place to be able to receive the financial windfall that was due me from the work that I had done. Now, the lesson in that is follow the directions when they are given. If you ask someone how to do something and they give you a blow-by-blow description of how to do it, and you go ahead and deviate from what it is that they told you how to do, then you're making a mistake. Because guess what? It's going to cost you something. It may not cost you any money, but it may cost you ending up in the wrong place. So me and my business partner Carmen just laughed about it, and she was so surprised because she was like, that's not like you. She said, you're normally a follow through person, and normally I am. I was just distracted and I had a lot going on. Not to say that I don't sometimes deviate from the plan, and that's okay too, but you have to be intentional. So if you're trying to learn something that you don't know how to do, the best thing to do is to go ahead and take heed to what those directions are telling you to make sure that you get it right. Take, for instance, you get a product at home and it comes with instructions on how to put it together. You go ahead and you say, you know what, I don't need these directions. I can put this together myself. Say, for instance, it's a bookshelf. You go ahead and you try to put that bookshelf together without those directions. Next thing you know, you go to put a book on the bookcase and the whole thing fall apart. Guess why? Because you did not follow the directions that the manufacturer included in that package. So that is my tip for you today. Follow directions. You may say, that is so simple and so easy. But guess what? I know that is one of the biggest things that people struggle with. Following someone else's direction, especially adults, because sometimes we get stuck in our own way and we feel like we know everything and no one can tell us anything. And guess what happens when you get to that place in your life where you think you know it all? You stop growing. And when you stop growing, that's not a place you want to be. You always want to forever be learning, whether it be educational, whether it be life lessons, because that was a life lesson for me. Because now that's money not in my bank account. So guess what? Anytime I ask on how to do something, someone gives me the blow-by-blow description on how to make it happen. Guess what I'm going to do? Follow those instructions. So that's my tip for you today. Thank you for joining me. God bless you, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.